Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Suikoden 5 walkthrough. So we are starting out here in Rainwall again. And let me just see here. Yeah, looks like I've got everybody recruited that I want. So alright, let's head up towards the mansion. Actually, I wanna swap some things up here with my roster and bring some different characters in because I am not pumped about. Oh, I guess we're gonna do a scene automatically. Okay. Oh, Your Highness, we have been looking all over for you. One of the Queen's Knights has Queen's Knights? There's our boy, Kyle. Alright, hey, how's it going? Kyle, you're alright. Yep, not a scratch on me. So Lim and Miyake's are both alright? Yep, well, other than the fact that they can't leave their room. Oh, that's such a relief to hear, isn't it, Prince? Well, I'm breathing a little bit easier now, at least. Yeah, and I was hoping to come back with either the Princess or the Sun Rune, too. No chance of that, though. Both are being guarded way too closely. And then I heard all the talk about the prince forming an army, so I just had to check it out for myself. Oh, but I've got some really good news about the Sun Rune. What is it? Don't leave us in suspense. Just tell us. All right, I'm getting to it. As soon as the Sun Palace got taken over, Gazelle tried to bear the Sun Rune, just like Queen Arshtat. Didn't work, though. It didn't? Funny thing is, Gazelle didn't look upset at all. Well, not like the guy shows emotion to begin with, but still. No, he just got to hold a bunch of scholars together. They've been shut up in a sealed room ever since. Ah, not to worry, not to worry. The mystery of the Sun Rune is very simple, yes? As you well know, I've always said that only the legitimate queen may bear the Sun Rune. Oh, looks like I was right. Indeed, and without a legitimate queen, we've no reason to cower in fear over the Sun Rune. Splendid, splendid. Oh ho, and pardon my rudeness, but I must be in a hurry. I simply must share this wonderful news with Lord Wilde and General Din immediately. Yes, immediately, I say. What's he in a big hurry for all of a sudden? Your Highness. I didn't want to say this in front of Lord Barrows, but I'll say it now. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. Please forgive me. I gave you that big speech when we separated at the Sun Palace, but in the end, I couldn't protect anything. Not Her Majesty, not the Princess, not the Sun Rune, nothing. Kyle. Alright, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I am, we need to find this conversation here, and I am not seeing it. Huh. Yeah, it seems weird that... I think I'm gonna go with the top option here. It's actually not looking like this conversation. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look this over a little bit more and then pick it back up. Yeah, it's very strange. This just strikes me as a conversation that we should be able to get a point with Kyle with, but I'm not seeing this. But anyways, I think I am gonna go with the top option here, which makes Frey seem like he, cares about Kyle, right? Instead of just, well, who am I to criticize you? That's right, Kyle. We need as many allies as we can get right now, and everyone's morale will be raised when they see that another Queen's Knight has joined us. Thank you very much, all of you. And hey, check out all the cute babes hanging out here. I could get used to this place. Really used to this place. Now that's the Kyle we all know and love. You got it. Your Highness, please allow me to join your fight alongside all these lovely ladies, of course. There we are. We have befriended Kyle, who officially joins us, which is amazing. I like Kyle. Kyle ends up being one of the better characters in the game as well because he'll have a third rune slot eventually. So Let's do a little bit of swapping around here. Let's throw Kyle. Kyle starts out at level 35. Like, check that out too. He's got one rank 4 spell already, which is, kind of nuts. Kisara, Loglun, Ramifa. Oh wow. Okay, apparently our list is a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, all right, let's throw Kisara in here. And then I need to start loading up my entourage. We're going to get rid of... Actually, let's throw Cyro in. I guess I could probably take Takamu as well. And I guess, I don't know, I'll leave Josephine in for the time being, although there probably isn't really much reason to do that. I don't see myself using her really anymore. Yes, that is acceptable. Alright, so let's take a look at Kyle's runes here. It looks like, yeah, he does have 2 open slots right now. I'm going to make sure that I've got I want to do a power orb and a boost orb. Yeah, it looks like I've got, both in my inventory right now. So I'm going to actually head out here and head right over to... Actually, let's... Blacksmith. Oh, this blacksmith can only sharpen to level 5. Wow, that's so garbage. Why are you so bad? Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Alright, here's our rune shop. Head on upstairs. Let's go with equip. So power on Kyle. So Kyle, the power orb can go on either slot, but let's check the boost first. Oh, yeah, it looks like same with the boost. Okay. So the boost orb, and then power on Kyle. So Kyle is going to be a powerhouse now. I should also probably check here with the armor shop. I don't know. No, I'm not going to buy any of this stuff. The Estrise, you know what? I'm just gonna head over there first. Honestly, Estrise has the better shop right now, and so I think I'm just gonna head over there immediately. I really want to get. It may not be necessary to do this, to be completely honest. It may just make more sense to keep going with the story, but I really want to get Kyle set up, kind of the way I open. He's not in the right spot. Wow, my formation is a mess right now. Let's get this. There we go. That looks much better. But yeah, anyways, Kyle, I think we're gonna be able to use Kyle for a really big portion of the game, and so again, I just really want to get him set up right now. I don't remember if there's any points where he takes off, but okay, I'm gonna do the same thing here. So I'm gonna take a save state. Probably a good idea if you want to mess around with the rare finds, would be to potentially save here in town and reload if you feel like you need to. I don't really remember here if there's that much. So I don't really care about the wizard hat or the ninja garb. I know the armor here in town is pretty good. Here's the last item. Okay, so physical defense. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about that stuff. I think that this. I think I'll probably go with the Minamoto helmet, the Zadam leather, and then one of these. Yeah, I guess it'd be like the silk gloves here. Yeah, so let's just see here. I'm a little bit low on cash. Yep, don't quite have enough actually to get everything I want. Knight headpiece. Knight full armor. I'll get rid of this silence orb. You know, with these things that look like bread, like that icon, that's a, you know, that's a cooking item. And it does look like I've got some of this stuff in storage already, so I'm not worried about that. These silence orbs are junk. There's my flowing orb that I've already taken off. I had that, excuse me, I had that on Kasara, but I already swiped it from her. Let's see here. Yeah, I needed the silk gloves. Alright, well, I've got enough to buy these. Alright, and let's check Kyle. Kyle needs a agility boost, and then I'll do technique as well. Alright, and let's go to equip. We'll equip, Kyle's got agility equipped already, and then we'll equip that technique as well. Again, I'm going, you know, full on physical damage oriented Kyle. Let's see. Oh, am I, yeah, I did have a pearls, that's right. I should have sold that over at, whatchamacallit, Rainwall. I just completely forgot. As one does. Ah, here we are. Oh yeah, Kyle's still only, got him up to rank 3 on his weapon, so let's bump that up. Oh, and oh, nope. Look at that. Had 1,000 potch left over. Yeah, let's get out of here. Actually, I wanna check one more thing here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Still can't do anything with these two. We'll have to. I've been trying to like periodically check in with Babbage and Sorensen. I know there's that, you know, at some point, and I can't remember exactly where it is in the game, where we'll want to have a talk with them and get them to join us. So, anyways, let's head back into Rainwall, and I'm gonna sell that pearls. It doesn't really do me any good to hang on to it forever. Oh, almost made it. Oh, but we did get into a battle there with Peckles, which is kind of nice because I wanted to get a leather cape for Kyle. Yeah, look at that. That worked out. It's pretty slick. Alright, back into Rainwall. Should do one thing here too. Just sort. I want to see if I can put any of these. Yeah, so like I've got a power orb that's ready to be put together, a sunbeam orb, which I'll probably just sell, you know, for some extra cash. It's kind of funny, the you know, the pieces themselves are worth almost nothing. It's like 100 potch or something like that for each individual piece, but if you actually combine them into a rune, the rune usually sells, you know, for a significantly higher price than if you were to, you know, sell the pieces individually. Let's assemble these two. There we are, and then let's take a look here. Yeah, look at the sunbeam orb. Sorry, 100 or 12,500. That's very much worth, you know, putting it together. Whereas, again, you know, these individual pieces are worth almost nothing. What's the drain piece? Oh, it doesn't even tell you how much. Huh. Okay. Well, whatevs. Oh, look at that. Leather capes are for sale here. Well, don't mind if I do. Alrighty. Let's... I should probably dump that turtle orb off in my storage place too. I don't really know that I'll end up equipping that. I probably won't. To be honest, I think it's probably the case that the hero is one of the better characters to put that orb on, and mostly for the reason that I had mentioned before. Eventually here, and it's actually coming up, we're going to be getting his actual rune, and his orb allows him to heal other party members of their status effects. And it doesn't really do you any good though if he gets like stunned or something. So again, I think that actually makes it a pretty good case to be putting that on him, but I'm not going to. I've gone with the what is it? The yellow. What is it? Yellow scarf. That prevents status effects half of the time. Now, I don't know if it's probably not that great to rely on that, but I'm going to. All right, I think. Let me just see here. How are we doing for time? Yeah, we're doing okay. So I think at this point we'll want to speak with Lucretia here. Actually, I am going to save though. There's a war battle coming up, and I want to make sure that I get all of the rewards, and I want to do it well. And again, we really want to be saving beforehand just to make sure that everything goes well. So there we are, save successful. So let's head back up and get it on. Alright, I recommend that we wait a bit and see how certain factors play out. Lord Barrows is up to something, as are the Godwins, so rest until they make a move. Oh, okay. So we're not ready, actually, I guess, to do that yet. We probably need to actually rest in the hero's room. There's Cornelio hanging out. Plan is, well, practicing, maybe. Are you ready to go to bed, Prince? Let's see here. Actually, I want to make sure that yeah, okay. I think we've got everybody recruited. That is. It looks like yeah. There's actually only about 6. Looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 of the characters are technically optional, and we've already got all of them. And then obviously you've got your automatic characters that join up as well. Yeah, okay, I think we're ready to sleep. Let's do that. Yeah, I guess so. All right, good night then, Prince. Good night, sweet Prince. Pardon me, Your Royal Highness. Prince Frey, is His Royal Highness there? It is I, Salon Barrows. I'm ever so terribly sorry to bother you so late this fine evening, Your Highness. However, we have important matters to discuss in private. Would Your Highness be kind enough to let me in? Thank you very much for taking this time to talk with me. I am indebted to you, Your Highness. Now, I wanted to discuss something very important, the future. Indeed, both of our futures. Your Highness, we've received a report that a large Godwin force is heading this way. This force is led by one Lord Dilber Novum, a Grand General, on par with our own Lord Wild. He's a formidable adversary, yes, but if his charge can be thwarted, your reputation will grow all the more. So, Your Royal Highness the Prince, are you willing to seize the momentum and become king? Oh, now I'm in no way suggesting usurping Her Royal Highness as the rightful heir to the Falanian throne, but what if you and I were to carve our own kingdom out of the territories we already hold? What say you, Prince? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it looks like this option doesn't matter. Huh, very weird. I'm gonna go with I'll pretend I didn't hear that. My, why so combative, Your Royal Highness? Our opportunity is nigh, Your Highness. We need not fear the sun rune, thus we need not fear Godwin, yes. And there's more. It just so happens that I've got a few connections among the Armis aristocracy, Your Highness. With Armis at our side, Your Highness, we could march to victory with the greatest of ease. Peace would be restored with great haste, and your grand coronation would commence. Sounds marvelous, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm going to go with I'd be betraying Felena. Oh, come now, Your Highness. I'm talking about an opportunity here for your benefit, not mine, of course, never yours. Think about it. You may well succeed in driving the Godwins out and returning to the Sun Palace. But in the Sun Palace, you'll never become king. After saving the country, that would be ever so unfair, yes? I'm tempted to just see how this plays out. I'm going to take a save state here. I'm going to go with I want to become king. Oh, so you've seen the wisdom of my proposal. Yes, yes. I knew you would, Your Highness. I knew you would. Prince. My, it's not nice to eavesdrop, little girl. I've got nothing to say to you. Prince, you can't be serious. What about the princess? What will happen to her? Oh, that's... Oh. Yeah, we're going to go full bore here. I don't care. I've made up my mind. Prince, how could you? Ha 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 ha. My. Sounds like this is settled then, doesn't it? Your Highness, seize the moment, defeat General Novum, and let your name be revealed to the entire world. We shall create a new kingdom with King Frey as its shining centerpiece. Ha 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 ha. I assume this is like a game over type of deal.
Your Majesty, under the pretext of supporting the East Kingdom, the Armis army has crossed the border and occupied Rainwall. Your Majesty's brother, the pretender to the throne, has apparently been murdered by Lord Barrow's men.
Why didn't he realize he was being used by Barrows?
Your Majesty, I believe now is the time for decisive action.
I realize that. The East Kingdom has no right to take over our lands. Rainwall and Estrise are within the domain of my queendom. I order these lands to be reclaimed no matter what, even if it means using the Sun Rune.
Yes, Your Majesty. Leave it to me. Send messages to Generals Luger and Novum. Prepare for an all-out attack. I'll be going into battle as well.
Yes, sire.
Yep, there you go. So there's I don't know if there's only like one bad ending, but that's certainly one of them. So all right, let's reload. And we're going to answer, of course, I'm not fighting to become king. My, so stubborn, so naive. I suppose I can't make you understand, can I, Your Highness? Remember this, I'm not doing this for me. No, 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 I'm looking out for your best interests, Your Highness, of course. I do urge you to think over this matter some more, Your Highness. I trust you'll come to your senses by tomorrow morning. Oh, I don't think so, friend. Oh, and we'll keep this little chat quiet, yes, yes. If word got out, I'm afraid there would be certain consequences, and we'd hate to see it come to that, wouldn't we? Well, if you'll excuse me then, good evening, Your Highness. All right, let's head out. Oh, Prince, good morning. I'm sorry, but I heard you talking to Lord Barrows last night. That was so creepy, Prince. But I was so relieved when you refused. Well, shall we go, Prince? Everyone's getting ready to take on General Dilber Novum's force. Let's get going, Prince. All right, Leon joined. All right, I am going to, once again, go all the way down to the entrance of town and save my game. Because I don't want to have to repeat all of that wonderful story if I don't like how the next battle turns out. So, all right, there we are. Let's head back. All the way back. Okay, let's see here. I don't know. I guess maybe we'll just start chatting with some folks. See what everybody has to say. Father is up to something again. Please be careful. Lucretia asked me to look into a certain matter as well. I'll let you know the instant I discover something, Your Highness. Okay. I don't know what... Oh, yeah, now I do know what she's referring to, but... I probably don't really need to do this, but I'm just going to do this anyway for funsies. I'll put Kisara in. Iscaria, Josephine, Lele, Loglun. Sileads. Hear me, filthy devils. My wrath shall rain upon you. To war! Yeah, that guy's something else. Leave the finances to me. Probably just go with Lele. Alright. That's good enough now. I'm sure I'm just going to end up doing this all over again, but let's see what Din has to say. General Dilber Novum's army outnumbers ours by half. We might be able to lessen the gap with volunteer soldiers and mercenaries, but it still won't be an easy battle. I can't figure out why Lord Barrows is so confident in our victory. Ah, Your Royal Highness, and a pleasant good morning to you indeed. Now, as I informed Your Highness last evening, General Dilber Novum's force is approaching with great haste. But our forces have been rigorously trained and stand bravely at the ready, Your Highness. We fear none of Godwin's traitorous dogs, not even great generals such as one Dilber Novum. I, Salem Barrows, have witnessed our dauntless forces with my own eyes. I guarantee our triumph, Your Highness. Okay. Ha! I was hoping I'd get to fight General Novum sometime. We're kind of rivals, you know, Dilber of the West and Boz of the East. That's what folks call us. Meeting him on the battlefield, toe-to-toe, eye-to-eye, axe to sword. It feels like my birthday. Alright, hey, spoke to you last night, didn't he? We can't get into details here, but I can imagine what was said, Your Highness. If he's starting to make his move, I suppose it's time for me to get serious. Ooh, you're not going to like her when she gets serious. Oh, you need not fret, Your Highness. Leave the logistics of the battle to us, your loyal and humble servants. And more importantly, Your Highness, have you had a chance to ruminate on the matter we discussed last night? Alright, then he says the same thing. Let's talk with Lucretia again. We'll make a move too, perhaps as soon as tonight. When you're done with whatever you have to do, please wait in your room, Your Highness. Okay, so it looks like we need to go back upstairs again. And actually, probably now is the most opportune time to save. George? Hey, been a while, hasn't it? Ah, I thought you might grace us with your presence about now. Shall we begin, then? We shall. So what's the plan, exactly? I'll get things started. Lucretia, your intuition was right. I found troops hiding in the southern forest. They weren't wearing anything that might give away their identity, but I'm positive they were from Armus. What? Armus? But that's not all. I saw a certain someone we're all very familiar with. I didn't want to get too close, but it didn't matter. I could spot that ridiculous getup from a mile away. It was our old friend Urim Barrows. Urim? Now that I think about it, I haven't seen him around here lately. Why was he there, though? Because my father is joining forces with Armus. My father has been exchanging letters with Armus nobles for some time now, and the letters say he's borrowing soldiers from the Armus Southern Mountain Corps. Borrowing soldiers? That's why Lord Barrows approached the prince with talk of creating a new country. That damn geezer, he's been using us the whole time. I see. The southern forest troops will show up as the prince's reinforcements during the battle against General Novum. It'll seem like the prince himself has made the deal with Armus, and that will make it impossible to refuse Lord Barrows when he insists on creating a new nation. A nation with a little string called Armus attached. And if he gets you to marry Lucermina after you become king, Salem will be your father-in-law, Your Highness. Damn, he's using the Prince and Armus to create a new country, a country where he would hold all the real power. But would he, though, if the Prince was the king? Anyways, all right. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. He's no different than the Godwins. In fact, he might be worse. Damn it. Our country isn't some plaything for damn nobles to fight over. If only my sister and Ferret were still here, they'd... Lady Siledes. Frey, I've had it. Let's get out of here. I can't take this anymore. Just a moment. If we left now, Rathfleet would be our only ally. My apologies to Kisara, but we'd never be able to stand up to the Godwins then. Then what the hell are we supposed to do? Let's let Lord Barrows be the bad guy here. Yeah, bad guy. If we do, though, it might mean the ruin of Lord Barrows' reputation. Prince, what would you like to do? Okay, let's see here. Boom. Let's see here. Alright, so the top option here is going to give you 1 point with Lucerina, and the bottom option will give you a point with Siledes and Lucretia. I'll be honest, I don't think it really, honestly, at this point matters either way. But yeah, we're gonna go with the bottom one here, which is we have to do it. Fine then, Lucerina, you're all right with this, correct? Yes, don't worry about me. This is no one's fault but my father's own. Besides, it's better to stop him now before he gets any real power of his own. It's settled then. I've got no problem going after that old geezer, but how exactly are we going to go about it? First of all, I need everyone to pretend we never had this discussion. Then I want everyone to... alright. Man, how are we doing for time here? Yeah, I am out of time. I thought that, I didn't realize the...
It's nice to meet you. What are you looking at?
Hey, Prince, you lady killer. Look at you dragging along a cute little thing like her.
What?
Let me tell you something. I fought all around the world, but the babe factor here has got to top them all. Look at you. Kind of makes you extra motivated, huh, Mueller?
We need only the motivation to do our duty.
Look at you, married to your job.
Your Royal Highness! My. With the Lindworm Mercenary Brigade on our side, we're ready for anything! I think it might finally be time to give the order to go into battle, yes? What say you, Your Highness?
No, actually it's not. And I'm not just undercutting him for the heck of it. It is because I want to save my game one last time. So we're going to go with the bottom option here. There's still some loose ends you need to tie up, Your Royal Highness. General Dilbernovum's unit is moving south with great haste. Please hurry, Your Highness. I realize that. Also, I think that Mueller and, I guess mostly... Is it Wilhelm? William? Whatever. He's pretty funny. And it's kind of funny how often characters in the game comment on Leon being attractive. I don't think I really noticed that the first time around, but that certainly seems to be the case. All right, it's kind of funny. Anyways, so I'm gonna head back here into Barrow's Mansion and cut it here. I'll pick it up in the next video because I'm out of time. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.